Hello, and welcome back to Funnelheads. My name is Andrew, and today we have some exciting news from Carnival Cruise Lines, and it is some updates to their reward loyalty program, or their reward program, whatever you want to call it. I knew it was going to come. I knew they weren't just going to leave us with what we had. There were so many, people that were upset, mad, infuriated. I know I was one of them, as well as my family, but they did do some updates. I'm excited to go over them. I just received this email. So what I thought we would do is just go over the letter, or I guess the email in its entirety, filter through everything. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you my honest opinion of what I think moving forward in regards to this new program. Now, all I ask is that you hit the like button and share it out to family, friends, or anybody that you think this would help or want information in regards to this. Consider subscribing if you want more cruise informational video just like this, as well as so much more cruise related topics. But let's get right into it. Now, of course, we're not going to read word for word, but we will summarize this email as well as go over some of the most important parts. So in the first part of this letter, it's basically discussing kind of what happened along the way. They stated that they started to roll this out or give preparation for the rollout a year in advance, and they were modeling this program after other, successful, rewards programs that other companies offer. And then they're basically just stating, what happened after that announcement. And they're saying that, some of the most loyal Carnival cruisers, their past guests, were very angry, with this change, with the situation, that they felt that Carnival was not going to be loyal to them any longer. That's the way I felt. And I know that's the way that about 95% of, people who have cruised on Carnival feel as well. And then they go into saying because of how many people were displeased with this announcement, with the change, that they are going to be making some changes and some modifications to this rewards program. And that's exactly what this email is about. Now, if you didn't know that Carnival Cruise Line was changing their program, I did a complete video on this actually while we were on the Carnival Valor over the summer. I'll link that video in the description box if you want to, view that one first, because that's going to be the bulk of the changes. And again, this is just going to be the updated changes that we're going through today. Now, one of the biggest changes for this program is going to be for the Diamond guests, those that are already Diamond status, or those guests that are close and are going to be hitting it before this rewards program starts, which again is June of 26, so next year. So as this states, I'm actually going to read this because it is a significant change. As originally proposed, we are providing our Diamond guests with an additional 6 years of Diamond status once Carnival Rewards launches through May of 2032. Reflecting upon what it takes to achieve the Diamond status, we are permanently extending Diamond level status to all guests who have earned it by May 31st of 2026. So massive change. This is one of the biggest things in regards to the program when it rolled out, that you didn't earn your Diamond status anymore. You had to basically earn it through points, through spending money. So now Carnival has reverted that decision for the Diamond guests, and you will be Diamond for life, or until they decide to change it again in the future. But for now, at least I could say for the short term, it is going to be staying like that. Now, the next change is going to be for those that are Platinum status or are going to be Platinum status by this date. Again, I'm going to read this because it is important. In our original announcement, we advised that Platinum guests as of May 31st, 26 would enter the new program with Platinum status recognition through May 31st of 2028. Given the number of existing Platinum members, we are unable to extend Platinum status permanently due to all of the operational challenges we've previously explained. However, we want to do more to recognize their loyalty. Accordingly, for all guests who are Platinum level, as as of May 31st, 26, along with extending platinum status through May 31st, 28. 10,000 status qualifying stars will also be deposited into the Platinum Guest new Carnival Rewards account when the program launches next year. That provides a minimum of gold status in the subsequent June 28 to May 2030 cycle and provides a boost towards maintaining platinum status or earning diamond status. Furthermore, we're pleased to advise that this 10,000 status qualifying star deposit will be gifted at the start of each new 2-year earning cycle, providing gold status and a nice head start each period towards platinum and diamond status. This deposit is limited to existing platinum VIFP guests as of May 31st, 2026. So what does that actually mean? That's a lot of information thrown at one person. So we're going to break it down to make it simple. So basically, Carnival is kind of standing put as far as saying, we can't honor lifetime status for those that are platinum and below, but what we will do is we're going to kind of set you up for success. Again, we'll talk about it at the end of the video. So basically, Carnival is going to give you 10,000 stars or points to your qualifying status. So they're saying that 10,000 stars equates to gold status already, so you're not going to fall below gold, and it gives you kind of a head start in order to get either platinum or diamond. But I think the biggest question out of this is going to be, if they can do it for the diamond levels, why can't they do it for all of the other statuses just like platinum? And they stated that it's because of operational changes. Basically, they have too many platinums or too many golds, however you want to say it, but they have too many people that have been loyal to Carnival for too long, and they just can't keep up with it anymore. And that is the main reason why this is a change, and why they can't give it to anybody else besides the diamond status. The next main part of this letter is going to be about the kids that are going to be on board, what happens with their loyalty statuses. We have an 8-year-old that has been on many Carnival cruises, and we were worried that he was going to lose his, loyalty status. I know it sounds silly, but it is something that he really enjoys having while on a cruise, and so they do give us some answers into this. Again, I'm going to read this part real quick so that way we don't miss anything, and then we'll go over it. So basically it says, guests under age 18, U.S. privacy law restricts children under 18 from being enrolled in programs like Carnival Rewards, but we're pleased to confirm that children will be able to enjoy the same status as their parent or adult that is designated as their responsible party on the booking for that sailing. Their cruise fare and spending will also contribute to the responsible party's Carnival Rewards account. Furthermore, for our young cruisers who have achieved diamond or platinum status by May 31st, 2026, their status will be kept on file, and they will be invited to opt into Carnival Rewards with their May 31st, 2026 earned status once they turn 18. At that time, they will also be provided with the same diamond permanent status or perpetual status boost offered to our platinum guests as outlined above. So the answer is basically they cannot be a part of this program as a underage person, but once they reach the age of 18, they will be able to opt in the Carnival Rewards program, and basically whatever status they were under the old program as of May 31st, 2026, that is going to be the status that they get once they turn 18. So if they're platinum, at the end of the old program next year, they are going to be platinum once they turn 18. And then I'm sure it'll be different by then, depending on how old they are. I'm sure this program is going to be much different, when Rhett turns 18, because that's 10 years from now. There'll be lots of different changes. We might have a new, program, who knows, but it is a short-term solution for them. Now, the next part of the email is in regards to the milestones. If you didn't know, Carnival Cruise Lines does do milestone cruises. So basically for every 25 cruises that you go on Carnival, you get a special card as well as a little bit of an incentive as far as like onboard credit for a percentage back of your cruise fare. So people were worried that milestone cruises were going away. They didn't really have an answer. Some people thought it was going to stay the same, but now we do have an answer. It basically states all existing VIFP milestone awards earned through May 2026 will be fully honored through May 2030, giving us the honor of celebrating those special achievements with you. Now, in addition, we are so excited that Carnival Rewards will include an enhanced Carnival Rewards milestone recognition program that will be based on days sailed rather than the number of cruises taken, and offering more benefits and rewards for each milestone achieved. And then after that, it basically just says more details will be coming out for the milestone cruises for those days cruise, in the coming months or whatnot. And then the last part of the email is for the Canadian Carnival cruisers as well as Australia Carnival cruisers. It basically says that they don't have an answer for them right now, but they are working on, it for those people from those countries, and they're trying to work on something that's very, very similar for them. So again, it's basically like a wait and see, more details will arrive. And then basically the last part of the email from Christine Duffy is just talking about, how Carnival loves their most passionate and loyal guests, and, they listen, changes are coming, and more details in regards to this program are going to be coming out in the near future. All right, so that was the letter in its entirety. Sorry for reading a little bit too much there, but it is important to get like the dates right. I don't want to like glance over anything and be absolutely wrong about something. All right, so now I want to give my honest kind of feedback, opinion in regards to the changes, as well as kind of where I see this program now. This is of course raw because I literally just got this, so my feelings may change, over time, but I am very happy that they finally listened and made some changes. Do I think all the changes are good? Absolutely not. I think this is a work in progress. Hopefully they have a few more changes coming before the program gets released, but now we know that they are actually listening, and that is the biggest takeaway that I get from this. Now, I do really quickly want to thank John Heel, the brand ambassador for Carnival Cruise Lines. I do think he had a major part in, getting leadership to change their mind, to kind of update this program. So he listened to us, and he basically turned in all of that feedback because it was a lot to the beards, as he says. And I think he had, like I said, a huge hand. So I do want to say thank you to him. But I do want to say, kind of getting back into it, that I do hope this is a work in progress. I do hope there are more positive changes coming, but this is a start. Now, of course, my family is Diamond on Carnival Cruise Line, so it does work out for us really well. Little man is Platinum. He will not hit Diamond before this change occurs. So he will basically be, Platinum once he reaches his 18th birthday. Like I said, if the loyalty program stays this way or doesn't change at all, but I can't see that happening 10 years from now, but I guess we'll wait and see on that. Now, I do think that everybody below Diamond absolutely got the shaft. They got the short end of the stick. You can't tell me any different. I mean, Carnival rolled out the old program, or I guess the current program, whatever you want to call it, basically saying that, you have this loyalty level for life, but if you cruise more with us, you can only go up, and now they're just kind of backpedaling there, and I absolutely don't like that. They can say whatever they want about the operational changes, but there are definitely ways that they can, make a difference there without it affecting the loyalty levels. They can move some things around, they can get rid of some things, they can add levels. There's tons of ways to make it work. They just honestly sound like they don't want that many people at those levels. As far as the 10,000 stars go for the Platinum guests, I guess that's something, but what they really want at the end of the day is to be their same status. So, I guess it gets them to gold, but they still have to spend money and go on Carnival cruises to get the Platinum status back or to move forward to the Diamond status. So I don't like that either, but I do guess something is better than nothing. Now, as far as the milestone reward, these are kind of my my last thoughts. I am very interested to see, what the milestone reward system looks like, how many days it's going to take to hit milestones, as well as, what you get during those milestone cruises. I thought the past milestone, reward system was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that, but, maybe, fingers crossed, it'll be a little bit better. I don't really have much hope for it, but it's a wait and see. So as this rewards program updates, we'll be here to update you, to go over questions, opinions, all of that good stuff. Now for the most important part of the video, I want to hear all of your comments below. What do you think about these new changes? Are you happy, mad, sad? Is it better, worse? Are you going to be going on Carnival Cruise Line again? There were so many people on our channel, on Facebook cruise groups, on John Heald's page that said, Carnival showed us they are no longer loyal to me and I will no longer be loyal to them. I'm going to try different cruise lines. I'm going to try a different vacation, whatever it was. Does this change your opinion at all, or is it too late? That's what I really want to know in the comment section below. Now, as always, thank you so much for your continued support. Hit like on the video before you get out of here. Share the video, family, friends, Facebook groups, whoever you think it'll help. Again, we appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll see you right back here in the next video or on a cruise ship one day. Catch you later.
I woke up with the sun today, rolled out of bed and said, I'm gonna have some fun today, and that's just what I did. The birds were singing, come outside, I felt giddy like a kid. If life is like a swimming pool, I'm jumping in. We got the perfect summer day, so put me in your plans. You know that this doesn't happen every day, so everybody clap your hands. Cause when we raise on high, every hand in the sky, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Shout it out, make some noise, make it loud, soaking up the lovely weather, everything just comes together. I woke up feeling good today, my journey has begun. I gotta give a shout out to the green grass and the sun. It's a long way off, a tricky shot, but I know it can be done. Another day, another game, another hole in one, yeah. We got the perfect summer day, so put me in your plans. You know that this doesn't happen every day, so everybody clap your hands. Cause when we raise on high, every hand in the sky, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Shout it out, make some noise, make it loud, soaking up the lovely weather, everything just comes together. Lift them up, all the hands, all at once, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. And keep them there, all the hands in the air, we're wishing it could last forever, baby, put your hands together. Weather's just so fine, wish I could bottle time. Cause if you only pause, you'll hear the crowd applaud. They're cheering for you now, stand up and take a bow. You know that you deserve it, today is picture perfect. Raise on high, every hand in the sky, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Shout it out, make some noise, make it loud, soaking up the lovely weather, everything just comes together. Clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands, we're wishing it could last forever, baby, put your hands together. That's why we clap our hands. That's why we clap our hands.